Set 29 Max Paper 2. The diagram below is not drawn to scale. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. BC equals to CE. Alright, so we know that this is an isosceles triangle, BCE. AEC is 125 degrees. Find angle AEB. Okay, so if we were to focus here, okay, we will know that this is a right angle, which means this is 90 degrees. So to find angle BEC, the one that I've shaded in red color here, alright, we'll just take 180 minus 90, be 90 we divided by 2 will be 45. So to find the answer AEB, here we just need to take 125 minus away 45, and that will give us 80. So my answer is 80 degrees. Okay, now move on to question 2. A piece of white ribbon is 50 centimeters longer than a piece of black ribbon. The length of the black ribbon is 2.54. Okay, so black ribbon is 2.54 meter. 50 centimeter is 0.5 meter. Okay, 1 meter equals 100 cm. So for the white, it is longer. So that will be 2.54 plus 0.5. That will give us 3.04 meter. Alright. Meter. What is the total length? Okay, so that will be 2.54 plus 3.04. Okay, that will give us 5.58. So my answer is 5.58 meters. Alright, question 3. What is the missing number in the box? Okay, use your calculator. Okay, by pressing you get 2842. We divided by 7. You press your calculator, you will get 406. Alright, and you need to know that order operation, you must have something, this number plus 7 to give you 406. So you take 406 minus 7. Okay, that will give you 399. Okay, and you take 399, we divided by 7, we get 57. So you could also use your calculator to try it out and see if you can get the correct answer, or for double check. So question 3 answer is 57. A box containing 40 identical marbles weighs 4 kg. Okay, the same box containing 55 weighs it. So one box plus 40 marbles will give me 4 kg. One box plus 55 marbles will give me 5.08 kg. Alright, they want to find one marble. Okay, so very simple. We cancel the box, You have 55 minus 40, which is 15 marbles. Okay, and then 5.08 minus 4, you get 1.08 kg. That's 15 marbles. One marble will be 1.08 divided by 15. That will give me 0.072 kg. Because the answer is in gram, okay, that is actually 72 gram. Okay, 72 gram. Okay, question 5. Sharon wants to buy 12 files, but she's short of $4.20. If she buys 7 files, she'll have $8.80 left. How much does each file cost? Okay, such questions we have to use the number line. Start from a 0 here. So short of 420, that will be minus 420. 880 left plus 80. Okay, you find out this whole range. That will be $4.20 plus $8.80. Okay, and your answer will be 13. Alright, the difference in number is 12 and 7, so 12 minus 7, answer is 5. 13 you divide by 5 is 2.6. So each file will actually cost $2.60. A group of pupils score an average of 72 marks for a test. When the scores of two additional pupils totaling 180 are added, the average score of the pupils becomes 74. How many pupils were there in the group at first? Okay, you find out that the average difference is actually 74 minus 72, which is 2 marks. Alright? Okay, the average of the two additional pupils is 180 by 2. It's actually 90. Alright, so we take 90 minus away 74. Okay, they have 16 more marks. Okay, 16 more marks than the rest. 16 more marks than the rest. Okay, and these 16 marks we divided by the 2 difference. You realize that they affected 8. Alright? Okay, so for each pupil, each additional pupil they affected 8. So 2 pupils is 16. So the answer for question 6 is 16. Okay, another method you can try for this is guess and check. Alright, also can. Okay, we go to question 7 now. Lauren keeps some 20-cent and 50-cent coins in a box. The coins add up to $15.80. If there are 5 more 50 cents than 20 cents, how many 50 cents are there? Okay, so we have 20-cent coins. We also have 50-cent coins. Alright, and this is 1 unit, but there is 5 more. Altogether, this gives $15.80. So first of all, you find out the amount of these 5 more first. So 5 times 50 cents is $2.50. So 15.8 minus 2.5, 0.3, $13.30. Alright, okay. In every set, there's 1 20-cent coin and 1 50-cent coin, because we already deducted the 5 extra away. That will give me 70 cents. So we got $13.30 divided by 0.7. Okay, so 13.3 divided by 19. There's 19 sets. Right, so originally we have another 5 more coins. So 19 plus 5, 24. So how many 50-cent coins are there? 24. Okay, farmer team has a total of 60 horses and chicken. If the horse and chicken has 168 legs, how many horses does he have? Okay, for these kind of questions, we can actually use guess and check. So we'll have horse, and then we have chicken. Okay, the total number, must be 60. And then we need to find out the number of legs. Okay, our target must be 168. Okay, so if let's say we start with 30 horses, 30 chickens. Okay, we do know that horses has 4 legs, while chicken have 2. So 30 times 4 would give me 120. While 30 times 2 will give me 60. So I have a total number of 180 legs. This is not what I want. I need to have lesser legs, which means I must have more chicken. So maybe I tried 25 horses. I would have 35 chicken. So total will still be 60. 25 times 4 will be 100 legs. 35 times 2 is 70. So that will be 170. It's still not correct. I still need to have more chicken. Okay, if you see carefully, it's very close to 168. So I can try 24 horses. 36 chicken, total will be 60. 24 times 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 96. I have 96 legs here. Whereas 36 times 2, I have 72. Okay, so 96 plus 72 will be 168. So it's correct. So you know that how many horses do I have in my farm? I have 24 horses in my farm. A pineapple costs 4 much as a pear. So pineapple would be 4 units, while 1 pear would be 1 unit. Mingli spent 5 over 7. Okay, so she has some money. She spent 5 over 7 on pineapple, which means she will be left with 2 over 7 as a remainder. And half of her remaining money, half of the remaining on 16 pears. And now I have left 5. Okay, half is left. How many pineapples did she buy? Okay, first of all, okay, we try to find out what's inside this box first. You get 2 over 14. 2 over 14. So you realize that 2 over 14 of the money, you can buy 16 pair, which is actually 16 units. Alright? Okay. 5 over 7. 5 over 7 under this box is actually 10 over 14. So if I have 10 over 14, alright, I have to times 5, right? 2 times 5 give me 10. 16 times 5 is 80 units. I'll have 80 units. 1 pineapple is 4 units. So 80 units divided by 4 is 20. I'll be able to buy 20 pineapples. Ali and Ben had different amount of money. If Ali spent $35 each week and Ben spent $70 each week, Ali would still have $920 left when Ben had spent all his money. If Ali spent $70 each week and Ben spent $35 each week, Ali would still have $380 left when Ben had spent all his money. How much money did Ben have at first? Okay, so we look at the first scenario. Alright, Ali, Ben. In the first scenario, Ali spent $35 while Ben spent $70. So the ratio is 1:2. So Ali will spend 1 unit while Ben will spend 2 units. And when Ben finished all his money, Ali still had $920. Okay, now we look at the second scenario. Okay, for Ali and Ben now. Okay, so we see now Ali spent 70 while Ben spent 35. So Ali will spend 2x units while Ben will spend 1x. And when Ben finished all his money, Ali still had $380 left. Okay, we can see very clearly that both of them have the same amount of money, which means Ben of 2 units is also meaning 1x. So 2 units is the same as 1x. Alright, so 4 units will be the same as 2x, which means here this 2x can be replaced by 4 units. Alright, so with that we will have 4 units plus $380. Okay, we know now Ali is 1 unit plus 920, 4 unit plus 380 is the same, so we can equate them together. So we have 1 unit plus 920 is equals to 4 unit plus 380. Alright, 3 unit, so we cancel, I will have 3 unit. Okay, I'm going to bring 380 positive over, it will become 920 minus 380. So 3 unit will give me 540. Alright, so 1 unit will be 540 divided by 3. Okay, and that will give me 180. How much money did Ben have at first? Okay, at first Ben have 2 units. So 2 units equals to 180 times 2, that will be 360. So how much money did he have at first? He had $360 at first. Okay, we move on now to question 11. A survey carried out by a school revealed that 115 of its pupils walk to school every day. 60% of the remaining. Okay, when you see the word remaining, we can actually use the branch method. Alright, so okay, we have pupils. Okay, we have 1185 of them. Okay, they walk to school, which means we have a remainder here, unknown. Alright, out of this remainder, 60% go to school by bus. 60%, which is actually 6 over 10, which is 3 over 5, they go to school by bus, which means the rest go to by car. So 2 over 5 of the students go by car. Given that 1 over 5 of the school enrollment goes to school by car, so which means here must be 1 over 5. Alright, so we know that R times 2 over 5 will give me 1 over 5. I need to find what is the remainder here. Okay, so I'll give you a very quick example. 2 times 3 equals to 6. So to find 2, we take 6 divided by 3. Okay, so same thing to find R, we take 1 over 5 divided by 2 over 5. Okay, so R is equals to 1 over 5 times 5 over 2. Cancel, cancel. R is half. So we know that now we know that this R is actually half. If this is half, this is also half. So half of the school enrollment is 1185. What is the enrollment of school? 2 over 2 will be 1185 times 2. Okay, the answer for question 11 would be 2370. 2370 pupils. Okay, we move on now to question 12. The line graph below shows the amount of money raised by 6 children during a fundraising event. What is the total amount raised by the kids? Okay, so we go one by one. So for question A, alright, Ivan actually saved $50. So it's 50 plus. Okay, you see clearly for Diane, she actually saved 175. 175 plus Alex will be 100. 100 plus Eric will be 125. 125 plus May will be about 225. 225, and lastly Joe is about 150. So if you were to add all of them up for question 12, you will get 825. So your answer, remember your dollar sign, 825. Okay, question B. If the children target was to raise 1,000, what percentage were they short of? So their target is 1,000, they only managed to raise 825. Means that they are short of $175. So what percentage of the targeted amount? Of the targeted amount, so 175 of the targeted amount is actually $1,000. We times 100%. Okay, using your calculator, you should get 17.5%. So your final answer is 17.5%. Okay, question 13. In the figure below not drawn to scale, JEFH is a trapezium, JK it's parallel to EL. Okay, find the value of P and Q. Okay, so we fill in those information that we can actually gather first. Alright, okay, if this is a right angle, here must be a 90 degrees. Here must also be a 90 degrees. Okay, I told you all that the total angles, okay, in a four-sided figure, where's the four-sided? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 360 degrees. So we will take 360 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 63 degrees. Alright, and we will be having like this: 360 minus 90 minus 90 minus 63 will have 117 degrees. So angle J is actually 107 degrees. Alright, next. Okay, look at this point here. Angles at a point is equals to 360 degrees. Okay, so once again we can take 360 degrees minus 136 degrees minus 117 degrees, and that will give us 360 minus 136 minus 117. We'll get 107 degrees. And our first answer, angle Q, is actually 107 degrees. Okay, next, angle LEJ. Okay, we can find angle LEJ, the one that is in blue color, because you see this is 136. It must be 180 degrees minus 136 degrees equals to 44 degrees, which means this is 44 degrees. If this is 44 degrees, I can find angle GEF. Angle GEF. Because angles at a straight point on a straight line is 180, so 180 degrees minus 44 degrees minus 90 degrees. Alright, that will give me 46 degrees. So angle here, this is 46 degrees. Now angle P, okay, we can find it out easily. See, angles in a triangle is 180, so 180 degrees minus 46 degrees minus, this is a right angle, so 90 degrees. So that will give me 44 degrees. So angle P is 44 degrees. Okay, now go to the next question. Miss Devi bought 3 kgs of strawberries and 7 kgs of prune. Miss Tay bought 7 kgs of strawberries and 3 kgs of prune. Miss Tay paid $20 more than Miss Devi. Okay, so we start out with Devi and Miss Tay. Devi bought 3 kg of strawberry plus 7 kg of prunes, while Miss Tay bought 7 kg of strawberry plus 3 kg of prunes. Okay, from here we know that Miss Tay paid $20 more than Miss Devi. Alright, so we just need to plus $20 here, they will be equal. Okay, so this is a very important step. You need to understand this part first. If not, you can go reverse back and then you try to listen again. Okay, now if 1 kg of strawberry costs $19, okay, so 3 kg of strawberry will be 3 times 19 plus 7 kg of prune plus $20 is equals to 7 kg of strawberry is 7 times 19 plus 3 kg of prunes. Alright, okay, so we open it up. 3 times 19, that will be 57 plus 7 kg of prunes plus 20 equals to 7 times 19, that will be 133 plus 3 kg of prunes. Alright, okay, we carry on with it. This will be 57 plus 20 is 77 equals to 133 plus 3p. I take away 3p minus away 7p, I have 4p. Positive 77, I bring over, become minus 77. That will be 133 minus 77, you get 56. So 1 kg of prunes, you find out that is actually $14. And then they ask you what's the total cost of 1 kg of strawberry and 1 kg of prunes. So 1s plus 1p. 1 strawberry is 19. Prunes we just know is $14. So 19 plus 14, answer 33. So question 14, our answer is $33. Okay, for question 15 is on volume. We have not started learning on this topic yet, but you will be tested at the end of the year, so maybe you could try to listen. Okay, a cuboidal tank measuring 15 by 35 by 35. Okay, this cuboidal tank is actually referring to this tank here, the one that I just circled. Okay, you can see it's 35 by 15 by 35. Alright, okay, so so this is the tank we are talking about. Okay, 16 liters of water are poured into it. Okay, as the water rises and reaches the hole is here. As you can see, it flows, so it means the water comes in. Alright, and then it flows out from here, overflows. Okay, it fills the T-shaped tank. Find the height of the water in the T-shaped tank. Okay, the first step that we need to do is to find the water in the cuboidal tank. How much water are there all together? Alright, so first of all, you need to know one very important formula. Volume equals to length times breadth times height. Okay, the volume of the water in the tank. Okay, so volume of the tank, that means the water to this point, the red color line. Yes, okay, that means water to this point only. Okay, that will be volume equals to the length, okay, 15 times breadth, okay, that will be 35. Okay, this is the breadth, the length is here, as you can see. Okay, that will be 35. Okay, now the height, you got to pay a bit more attention. The height is the one in blue that I want. This is the height. Alright, and you can see that it's actually 12 plus 10. So here is 10. So 12 plus 10 will be 22. Okay, and our volume of the cuboid tank until this point of time will be 11550, okay, centimeter cube. Okay, the question mentioned that 16 liters of water is poured in. Okay, so 16 liter is actually 16,000 centimeter cube. So we'll take 16,000 minus away 11,550, and we'll get 4,450. This means that, okay, after it reaches this point, water will flow into this tank. The amount of water that flows in is 4,450 centimeter cube. Alright, now if you look at this tank now, this is a T-shaped tank that looks like this. Alright, we find out what is the volume here at this point first. Okay, and then we can slowly find out the height that the water will be displaced by. Okay, so at the bottom here, we will have 13, that's the length, times breadth, and the height is 12. So volume equals to length times breadth times height. Volume equals to 13 times 15 times 12. Okay, volume is equals to, okay, using the calculator, 13 times 15 times 12, that will be 2340 centimeter cube. I have 4,450 to flow in, so 450 minus 2340, that will give me 2110. Okay, so 2110, okay, of water, it is going to flow into the upper top part of here of the T-shaped tank. So now let's look at the T-shaped tank on the upper part now. That means this is the part. Alright, we know that the length is 35, the breadth is 13, so we need to find the height. So volume equals to length times breadth times height. Volume is 2110. We know that the length is 35, the breadth is 13, so we need to find height. Okay, so here you realize that, alright, your height is going to be about 4.64, alright, plus the original 12 cm height here, so you should have 4.64 plus 12 equals to 16.64. Your final answer for this question should be 16.64 centimeter. Okay, question 16. EFGH is a square of 16 cm, so okay, you have side 16 here. Okay, here is also 16, here is also 16, here is also 16. JK, okay, J and K are midpoints of EF and EH respectively. Alright, which means this must be 8. This is also 8 cm. Here is 8. Here must be also 8 cm. Alright, find the area of the shaded figure. Okay, first of all, you try to find out the area of the square first. So area, okay, equals to side times side. Area equals to 16 times 16. Area is equals to 256. Okay, that's the area of the whole square. Now, let's look at this triangle that I just shaded in black. Alright, to find the area, okay, equals to half times base times height. Area equals to half times, okay, the base is 16, right? The height is 8 times 8. Area equals to half times 16 times 18 is 64. Right, so we got 256 equals 64. Okay, look at this isosceles triangle here in red color. Okay, you realize that if a right angle here, your base and height is 8 and 8. So area equals to half times 8 times 8. Area is equals to 32. Okay, there are two isosceles triangle here. So now, okay, this chunk here is 64. Here is 32. Here is 32. Okay, the whole area of the figure is 256. Can you find the shaded figure now? Okay, so you just take 256 minus away 64 minus away 32 minus away 32. Okay, your answer should be 128. So your final answer for question 16 is 128 centimeters square. Okay, question 17. The diagram below shows a series of cubes formed using identical rods. So pattern 1, if you count, you need 12 rods. Pattern 2, 20. Pattern 3, 28. Okay, so question A. How many rods are added to form one cube? Very simple. 12 to 20 plus 8. 20 to 28 plus 8. So my answer for question A is simply just 8. Alright, so 8 rods are added. How many rods are needed to form cubes in the 10 pattern? Okay, we look here. Pattern 1, we have 12. Pattern 2, we have 20. Okay, that's a pattern of plus 8. Right? So from pattern 1 to pattern 10, there's 9 spaces. So we'll just take 9 times 8. Okay, we have to plus the very first pattern, which have 12 rods. So 9 times 8 plus 12, my answer is 84. So how many rods are needed? Answer is 84. If 148 rods were formed in one pattern, what pattern would that be? Okay, same thing. Okay, we take 148. We minus away the first pattern, which is 12. Okay, so that will give 6. 1, 3, 6. Okay, taking 1, 3, 6, we divided by the number of spaces. In each space is 8, right? So 1, 3, 6 we divided by 8. Answer is 1, 3, 6 divided by 8. Answer is 17. Okay, not forgetting the first position. So 17 plus 1, answer 18. So for question 3, our answer is 18. Okay, question 18. Dinesh, Eric, and Farid were required to collect an equal number of flyers for distribution. Dinesh collected his share from the pile and left. Not realizing that Dinesh's share had been taken, Eric took 1/3 of it and left. Finally, Farid came and took 1/3 of the remainder and left. In the end, there were 128. How many flyers? Okay, this is a very, very simple question. If you can recognize the word remainder here, you know that we can actually do the branch method. Alright, so we started off with this first. At first, there was a total number of flyers. Alright, Dinesh collected his share from the pile and left. So Dinesh took 1/3. Okay, Dinesh took 1/3 and left. If we take 1/3, we're left with 2/3 of the remainder. Alright, okay, next. Not realizing that Dinesh has been taken, Eric took 1/3 of it and left. So Eric took 1/3 out of the 2/3 that's remainder, and you have 2/3 here that's left over. Alright, and finally Farid came and took 1/3 of the remainder and left. So Farid also took 1/3 and he left, and we left with 2/3. And we know that this is 128 flyers left. Alright, so we have to find out what's the box inside here. To get to this box, alright, what we have to do is we have to take 2/3 times 2/3 times another 2/3. 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so we have 8 over 3 times 3 is 9, times another 3, we get 27. Okay, so we know that, alright, 8 over 27 will give us 128. 1 over 27, we take 128 divided by 8, that will give us 16. How many flyers were there in the box at first? There has to be one whole, which is 27 over 27. 16 times 27, we'll get 432. So our final answer for question 18 is 432. Okay, 432. That's the end of the paper.